Hey guys, Rendakor here, continuing my mad science playthrough of Minecraft. So I came back to the quarry to check things out, and I found that I had hit lava. And the quarry doesn't like lava, so the quarry just avoids the lava, and then eventually the ground was nothing but lava. So I spent like a half hour setting up an elaborate lava pump system, which was right here, and I just took the pump out. But it took forever, and it filled up what looks like a ton of fucking lava, but like really it pulled off 3 blocks off the ground, and the whole thing was covered in lava. So I said, fuck that, and I just poured lots of water down there. So now I'm getting obsidian in addition to everything else that was down there, and the whole cavern is just flooded, and every time it diggies and it reveals new lava, bam, it turns instantly into obsidian. So I'm getting a ton of obsidian. In fact, I'll show you just how much, because I haven't sent anything back home since last video. Yeah, 4 whole stacks of obsidian in addition to everything else that was naturally down there. Oh yeah, I do need to replace the steam engine here, because I moved it up there to deal with the lava pump that I was using for a brief period. But that's not the real point of today's video. Today we're going to show off how to power machines in IndustrialCraft with ways other than the simple coal engine or the simple coal generator. There are a number of other ways, and I'm going to kind of talk about all of them, and we're going to show off one in particular, which is solar power. We've seen how to make the generator, which is a machine block, a furnace, and a rechargeable battery. And you can use a charged one or an uncharged one, or yeah, well, there are a number of ways to make it. So that's just a basic generator, which is coal in the bottom and power output. There are several others. A geothermal generator, which I believe runs on lava. A solar panel, which is the one we're going to show off, which runs off sunlight. A water mill, which generates power by being in water. And a windmill, which generates energy from wind. Now, from reading the forums, the windmill is sort of finicky. There's like a random coefficient based on how high it is and like where it is, and it doesn't seem to generate a lot of power. The water mills are sort of efficient, but what we're going to use is the solar panel. There is also a there is one more type of engine that I want to show off, and that is a nuclear reactor. But we're not going to fuck around with that just yet, because that could end very poorly and explode. So we're going to come back here and we're going to make a couple solar panels. Now each solar panel takes one regular generator, some glass, some coal dust, and some copper cable. Now I think if we put coal into the macerator here, then we will get coal dust, which we will need to make solar panels. Yep. Okay. So each solar panel takes, what, I think 3 coal dust? 3 coal dust, 3 glass. So we should get this to a multiple of 3. So that'll make 24. And we will go smelt some glass and bang out some generators, and we'll have enough to make 8 solar panels. I've got all the mats assembled now. I just need to make everything up. So first we need like a bunch of batteries. And I said I was going to make 8 cells, so I've made 4 generators already, so we need 4 more batteries. And then you take the iron furnace and the batteries and refined iron in the middle, and that makes the regular generators. And to make the solar panels, where is my code? There it is. I think it's like this. Yes, there we go. So there's your solar panel. So a generator in the bottom, copper cable on either side, and then coal dust up top. So now we've got, 8 solar panels, and let's go take a look at them. I'm just going to kind of plunk it down here. And so we see that it is receiving energy, so it does work. I guess you can tell by the light, just like the glowstone aggregator. Since it's getting light, it does appear to be working. I saw on the forums that you were supposed to arrange them in what's called a solar flower, a particular pattern of grouping them together to get, a good amount of energy from a bunch of them. And this is kind of what it looks like from one of the wikis. So we're going to see if we can duplicate something like that. So to make the solar flower, you need to just arrange them, in a certain... Oh, god damn it. I should have known that would happen. Well, to make the solar flower, you need to arrange them in a certain pattern. And the way to do it is something sort of like this. You send your wire up, and you make like a little plus sign on the top, and then you sort of fill in like every edge here with solar panels. So obviously I have not nearly enough of them. Oh fuck. So I will need to go make some more. And there are a couple more components that I'm missing here. Now let's just kind of take a look. Now we're going to need one more on the end here, and then we'll need to fill in like all of these. And this is going to generate like a lot of energy. So like way more energy than our shitty little machines can handle. So we're going to need a couple other items to sort of manage that. The first thing we're going to need is something to store the energy so that the machines will work day or night. And then we'll need a transformer to like downscale the energy from the absurd amount of voltage or EU that this is generating to the low voltage that is used by like the macerator and the electric furnace. So I'm going to go make a couple more solar panels, and I'll bang out the other machines that we need, and I'll be right back. Oh, also, before I do that, since I did just destroy a solar panel, I think you can make a wrench, a different wrench for IndustrialCraft this time. And I think with the wrench, you can safely remove machines and like other IndustrialCraft things. So let's see if that's the case. Yes, it is the case. Okay. I thought there was a way, and I thought I'd seen it done, but yeah, I guess I need to use the wrench in the future. So yeah. Alright, so I ran out of tin, and I don't have enough to finish the whole thing, but here's most of it. I'll go farm some more tin later for the last 3 solar generators. Whoops. So this will generate power during the day. Now, we need something to store it, and that thing is called an MFE. Now, the MFE is this thing right here. Multifunctional Electric Unit is what it stands for. And you make that with 1 machine block, 4 copper cables, and 4 energy crystals. And you make energy crystals with redstone and diamond, either regular diamond or some weird industrial diamond. And we've got plenty of regular diamonds, so we're going to go bang 4 of these out, and then we will make our MFE, which is the energy storage unit. Alright, so there are our 4 energy crystals. We also need a machine block, which is 8 refined iron. Alright, so let's make our machine block. And then we're going to go out and harvest some rubber so that we can finish this process up. Putting the resin in here. We'll smelt this real quick. We'll make the last bit of copper cable that we need. And we'll make our MFE. Alright, so we have our MFE, which is the energy collector. We're going to place this down here, like so. And you can see it is generating energy rather quickly. And it would be going up faster if we had filled the top of it with solar panels like I wanted to. But this is like 128 EU per tick out is like a lot. If I pipe this directly to my machines, then they would explode, and I would not have a house, and it would be a giant fucking mess. So we need a transformer to convert this down to lower voltage energy. And there it is. This is the thing we need, an LV transformer, which is 3 more copper, 2 bits of copper cable, and 4 wooden planks. So here we go. We have the low voltage transformer. Now, I've read that it's not wise to attach this with copper cables because copper cables can't carry high voltage. Only gold cables can. So we need to make some gold cables, and they need to be double insulated, which means, god damn it, more fucking rubber. So I'm gonna go farm up some more. So I farmed up some rubber, and we just need to make some gold cable, which we're just going to make by hand, and then you can insulate it, and you can insulate it twice. Now I don't think I need a whole lot, so I'm gonna make like 3 of them, and then I'm going to double insulate those 3. So the double insulation makes it so that you can makes you lose less power, I guess is the best way to say it. Less line drop of power from the source. And it also makes it so that you can touch it without fucking electrocuting yourself, because this is a serious amount of electricity, or a serious amount of EU, I guess, to be Minecraft specific, coming out of this this thing. Now, this little transformer, I'm going to place it down. All of these single dots are the low voltage outputs, and this triple dot is the only the high voltage input. So you need to make sure that this is the side that gets connected to the cable and not one of these. And I think you can change it with the wrench. Maybe not. Nope. Okay. I guess that's BuildCraft only. So here we go. And okay, you can't like right click it to like view an interface or anything, but I think it's working. And to test that, we'll just run some cable down from here down to my machines in the basement.